Alright gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures, episode 30. We're back. I'm rocking the Blood Elf Archon high knot right now, keeping the hair out of the face. Let's jump back in, shall we? Got some stuff we want to do tonight. More business in Stonetalon. Some stuff in the south of the Barrens I would like to check out. Just a couple other things, right? Nothing crazy. What is this? What? Dude. I remember we were doing Gaea last time, and one of the kobolds gave me this, like, fevered fatigue disease. And I thought it would be gone by the time that we logged in, but it's 23 in-game minutes. Oh, God. Terrible. Okay. Alright, well, I need to go back and turn in shredding machines. But I also want to do some stuff in the south of the Barrens. So first, let's go collect the Gaea Seeds. And I think I'm also going to do the Incinderites while we're up here. I'm not sure if I want to do the Harpies just quite yet. I'd be able to handle it, I think. But I don't know. I could come back because I have some stuff to do in the south of the Barrens that is a little lower level, right? Tears in the... I don't think I'd be doing this one. I think this is a quest for the dungeon, I think? Feegly the Exiled? No. This is the quest that's at Baal Modan, I think is what it is. Yeah, we'll do that later. He's basically gone mad, that's right. So yeah, we'll probably do some stuff around here. Fly to the south of the Barrens back to Camp Marajo and do Weapons of Choice and Betrayal from Within. Like I said, I need to turn in shredding machines at some point, so. Getting on a little later than I wanted to tonight. I was going to try and get on by 11, but then I just started working on some other stuff, and I got distracted, and then all of a sudden, it was 11:30, and then I had to make the cocoa and get prepped. You guys know how it is. But we're here now. Probably play until 12:30, 12:45 tonight, something like that. Unwind. Gives me about 6-7 hours of sleep. It's usually all I need and all I really want. I'm not a, I don't know about you guys, but I used to be, when I was much younger, I used to be like a 10 to 12 hour sleeper. And my ex used to sleep like a ton. She would sleep, she was an early bird, but she would sleep. She'd go to bed early and sleep like 10 hours a night, then get a nap in. I sleep like 6 hours. 6 to 7 hours. It's really all I need. I don't think I need the deep moss eggs. I think we're looking for the Gaea Seeds, yeah. So yeah, 6 to 7 hours is like pretty good for me. I know that some people need more, but they say scientifically it's good to get 8, right? 7 to 8. I think 6 to 7 is the sweet spot. The true sweet spot, where you're not sleeping too much. Like 6.5 to 7 hours of sleep. That way you're not sleeping too much, because 10 hours is way too much. 12 hours is ridiculous. That's half the damn day is spent asleep. And I know some people that... I don't now, but I did know people during times of my life that had slept, like 12-hour day schedules or whatever, or on those crazy gamer... Oh, shit. That's an elite rare. That's crazy. Wow. Definitely cannot do this. It doesn't really drop anything good for us anyways, but just nothing but mail. Actually, really bad stuff for us. But if you're a warrior, man, this guy might be cool to kill. That's going to be really tough, though. Rares are one thing in WoW because they're, a little trickier, have higher health pools or whatever, but an elite rare, because a mob can be just rare, and it'll have the silver dragon border, right? But if it's an elite rare, it'll have the gold border like that. So normal rare, it'll be silver. An elite rare is gold. Very, very rare to find elite rares. I can't remember the last time I even saw one, honestly. I hope my poison's on. 2400 health is like 3 times as much health as I have. I should fish these up as well because I can cook sage fish for... Oh, how many times am I going to make that mistake, dude? I've played with Alt 5, my fish button, for so long, and just normal 5 is vanish, right? But for some reason now it's just... Yeah, maybe my Alt key's given out on me, but... So we changed it to Alt 8, and now I'm just trying to adjust, right? Yeah, we'll still get good points out of these. That'll probably like max our fishing. Fishing up these sage fish. The Gaea seeds are a little rarer than I remember. I didn't see a single one looping around that side there. Well, let's just sit back on the lake and enjoy our cocoa. These are the long fish casts. I hate these. Vape hit a little hard that time. Whew. Starting to die. Alright, 129 fishing. Also getting the fishing up there. Let's go. $129 plus 5 from the rod. Baubles add 75, I think? Yeah. So once we get to 150, that'll be 225 plus 5 is 230. Dang. I'll be able to have a fishing skill of 230. Whew. Tooth hurdy. Time to go to the dentist. Friendly reminder if you haven't been to the dentist in a while. It's time to book that appointment. Oh my god. See, there's a regular rare. I might take this one on. I think I could handle this. Dude. What the hell? I'd really like to get the ambush on it, though. And I'd have to get it alone. This might be the best chance right here. I'll pull it to the back of the cliff here. See, this isn't too bad. God, there was a a wyvern flying overhead. No, I got scared there. Nice. The web wing cloak. Whoa. Yo. Huge upgrade. Look at that. Oh, baby. What were the other drops that he could have dropped? He could have dropped, oh, a dagger. The wyvern tail spike. Poison target for 6 nature damage every 3 seconds for 15 seconds. That would have been cool. I might try and, next time we're around this region, see if he respawns. Just playing on dead servers, man, they have their benefits. You're more likely to find rares that you're looking for, or rares that you weren't even looking for, that you know, stumble across and you're like, whoa. Like that. Huge upgrade from this. I have to show our cloak now because we just look so unique. I really do just love how unique this rogue looks, man. Like, we have 2 daggers, we also have 2 swords. A green turtle tunic, some like brown leather shoulders, a skirt, black gloves, a yellow cloak. Like, dude, I look like a off-brand superhero. It's crazy. I think I need to get rid of some things, and it's probably, oh my god, the bolt of silk cloth goes for 6 silver. I don't want to get rid of those because I have a stack in the bank. I guess I could get rid of the bronze. Just 1 bar, since it's not very many. I'm looking for Gaea Seeds. There's one. Yeah, there's a ton of fish bowls in this lake. That's one thing that I really like about this quest, is this lake is just littered with sage fish pools. Unfortunately, I don't have the bag space to really hold it. I guess I could make some dust real quick. I always forget that you can make dust out in the world. You don't need like an anvil or a furnace or anything like that. Alright, that should free up enough space to put my daggers in my bags. Oh, I did it again, bro. How many times am I gonna do? Oh my god, guys. Alright. It's just gonna take some getting used to, okay? I need to be careful clicking away here too, because I have a full inventory, so I won't be able to accept any water-logged trunks or anything like that. I'd have to delete some things, and in that case, I'd probably get rid of this other copper ore. Or maybe the shadow gem at that point. But shadow gems, I really like collecting gems. I don't know why. I'm just like a little goblin at the end of the day. And I love having my bank full of like a stack of shadow gems, a stack of malachite, a stack of, you know, lesser moonstone, a stack of jades. Like, oh, it's just so cool. It makes me feel like a true engineer, because like an engineer would have all these rare raw materials on hand, ready to tinker with, and I don't know, it's just cool to me. It's just part of who I am and what I like to do in the game, so I collect them, baby. And they're money. They could be, sure. If I ever need to like make a quick buck, I can just go into the bank and sell 11 shadow gems and 15 malachite, however you say it. I need to research how you say that. Let's do it right now. After this, well, I'll do it while this fish goes.
Malachite.
Malachite. Okay. Malachite. Like to fly a kite. Got it. Okay. My friends had made fun of me for years for saying like malachite. And I know it's ridiculous, but it's just like one of those things where it's like, my sister says warsher because we're like a little southern, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things when you say it one way for so long, you just can't break it. Or it's really hard to break it. Malachite. Like to kite a mob. We're almost at 4 gold, which is really nice. This is definitely getting sold though. I don't really need bolts of silk cloth for many things in engineering. Nothing that I can think of off the top of my head. And I don't have the bank space. My bank is already full. I need to purchase more bank space, honestly. It's just expensive. And then you need bags to put in those slots as well, but yeah. I do want to keep the medium leather though. I have a stack of 11 in the bank, and this will make it 15, right? And I might as well get a stack of 20 in case I need that medium leather later, so there we go. Let's continue looking for Gaea seeds. They're kind of hard to spot, honestly. There's one. Hopefully I don't bump the mic here. Just a little Easter egg hunt. Now on a more populated server, this quest sucks. If anyone else is out here contesting these seeds with you, it feels like so terrible to do this, but right now, not that bad. Honestly, I'm having a hard time spotting them. One of my methods was I would just kind of scan the landscape like this and look for the cog on my mouse cursor, and that'll kind of tell you, you know. They're usually near the trees. Trying to be careful of the pride wings too. I don't want to overpull too many. I mean, they're decent experience actually. Let's see how much these pride wings are giving me. Because they're level 21, I imagine that they'll be pretty good experience. Why does it feel like the first eviscerate always parries? So annoying. Okay, so they gave 216 plus 108, so call it 325, right? Just for easy math. 325 out of 34. 369, that's 1,000. So 3 would make 1,000. So you'd probably need like 100 of the wyverns to level up. Now, how much are the coursers giving us? Because I need eyes from the coursers, but I'll need 2 inventory slots to hold 30 sets of eyes. They only stack up to 20. That's the annoying thing about the eyes. This is gonna kind of be like a grind quest, honestly. I gotta collect the eyes, the incinderites, the Gaea seeds. I should just be killing things around here. More sagefish. Even the cliff stompers, but just be careful of Sorrowwing. I cannot handle that elite. It's 2 levels on me already. It's an elite mob. It's got roughly 4 times the amount of health that I do. Yeah, we're not handling that. Need a group for that one. And I'm a solo player, baby. I would like to sell that. I'm gonna check the mountain because usually there's ore back here and then up in this region. Yep, there it is. And I think, if I remember right, how to get to that one. Is this it? Maybe not. Can't really remember how to get to that. Seems like it's up there. Is there another way to get up there? Down this way, maybe? I guess pop the turbos. Oh, Gaea Seed. I'll get that sagefish back there later. Yeah, it looks like there's a path this way. I'll take on the pride wings while I'm on the way up there. These guys are about my level, 24. They'll offer really solid experience for each kill. They're gonna be tricky though. So many parries, god. Ooh, big crit from him. Alright, if I'm going to use the swords, I should put poisons on them as well. Let's get a food buff going. I don't have too much left. As far as, you know, consumables. I'm out of rum. Alright, definitely a pride wing nest up here. Let's be careful. That shouldn't pull both, right? Oh, it pulls both, okay. The other should reset if I don't touch it, and this one should keep chasing me. They're fast, man. You know what? I'm gonna let the tin go. I don't want to mess with this. It's gonna take too much time to clear out all those pride wings, and I have stuff to do down here. We don't have that much time. This whole quest line is probably gonna be like most of tonight's session, I think, because it's just a lot to do around here. We still have to get the rest of the Incinderites. I don't need this anymore. That's a dead item. There's a lot of quest items in Classic WoW that are just... They never tell you, but like they keep them in your bags after the quest, and it's on you to just like get rid of them. I remembered this time. That cloak was such a big find. 2 extra agility? Yes, please. Wasn't ready for it. Because this cloak's so good already. I was like, yeah, we'll be rocking this thing for a little bit. 3 agility? I'm happy with it. Yeah, I just can't get over how funky we look. We look cool. We got decent stats. I mean, 80 agility, 66 stamina, 40 strength, 44 spirit. These are all solid stats. Sometimes when I'm fishing from a pool, I would just wish it would die, but it won't. It just keeps giving, and I'm like, all right, I gotta keep fishing then. 132. I'm very happy with our progress, though. We just had to do that like 10 minutes at the very beginning. That was a little painful when we were fishing near crocolisks, where it was like miss, fail, right? Once you power through that, if you just fish from every pool you see, you never have to worry about it. You don't even have to like set time aside to go fish. You'll just naturally get the points. Because I think all of our fishing other than that first bit is just from pools or like wreckage, you know what I mean? Or like oil spills. I don't just like go out on the pier and just like fish. Whew. 210 crit. We love those. I wonder if I can cook stag meat. Or where I would get the recipe to. If I get the sap here, I'll probably just get rid of the meat, honestly. I don't have a recipe that can cook that. And this fish is way more valuable. Whoa. That's interesting. Let me look at this. 3 agility, 7 int? Okay, well mine's better, but that's cool. Funky. And I got some sap. What the hell? That was really good. Okay. Put a new poison on my main weapon and then get rid of this last poison. And I'll just hold this up. Yo. If I didn't have the camouflage tunic, I'd rock this thing. The armor's just a little weak for me on it, and I don't really care about intellect. But obviously, you know, my chest piece is better now with 6 stamina. Stamina, very, very, very important in hardcore. I can't fish from these pools, I'm realizing. I don't have inventory space. I don't really want to get rid of anything. If I get rid of anything, it's going to be the lizard skin or the copper ore. I guess I can get rid of the copper. I remember that time too. I'm starting to remember. 8. $134. Once I get a stack of 20 sage fish, I'll probably stop fishing. Alright. Can't really hold anymore. Inventory space is just becoming too much of a pain. I should probably swing back at some point soon and get rid of some of this garbage. Because I'm kind of losing money by not doing that. And town is pretty close. It's literally right there, so. Let's make our way back towards town, and we'll get rid of the things we don't need. Maybe repair our stuff. Try and find some seeds on the way. There's one. We're more than halfway there. I should find 1 or 2 more on the way out. There's one right there. I was hoping we'd find maybe 1 more, but it's alright. Pop the turbos. Let's go sell some junk. Woohoo! Alright, we're about out of hot cocoa. The cocoa party's over. Hey yo, Briarthorn. Probably gonna cook this sage fish while we're here so I can just sell it. I'm not gonna use it. It's mana per 5 food, so. There should be a vendor here that has mild spice. I think there also might be an anvil in this tent. I should make a trip to Ratchet, honestly, because I want to store this, a lot of stuff I want to put in the bank. And there we go, we have a forge and an anvil. And we have someone here that sells mild spice, I'm sure. That's 8 silver right there, 5 silver right there, 6 silver right there.
Blood and thunder.
Yo, shit. Let me hit this thing. Alright, light it up. Yo, Gronald, light it up, brother. Oh! A little 420 blaze it for you. Let's go ahead and smelt the copper, smelt the tin, make it into bronze, and we're friends again, huh? No one has mild spice here? Huh? Really? You guys are real pieces. You know that? Hoy, very little sleepy. So much crafting. Why did it do that? Okay. Alright, we'll make the tin, make the bronze, make it into... Probably make these stones into dust. I get rid of the linen cloth, honestly, I don't have any need for it. Little bag organization never hurt. That's much better. Then we just need to make some dust. That should be better. And then... Whoops. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Bags are nice and organized. I'll probably make a couple more bandages. We're already about halfway through 25, which is nice. We just hit 25 back down in the what was the name of that village? Malakajin. It's a very unique name. All right. I think I can do the new bandages now as well? No? 115, yes. So I need to train that. See if we can finish the Gaea Seeds and maybe the Incinderites. Gather a couple more eyes while we're over there, but that's a quest I'll probably come back for. Well, maybe not. It's level 26. I could handle it right now. And it would give me shoulders with actual stats. These are a huge upgrade. 4 extra stamina and 5 extra spirit is bananas. Yeah, I should really try and do this. We got 30 minutes left too. I could push it a little over if need be too. Because all I need to do is get the eyes. The whiskers are easy from the panthers up north. The sap is easy. Well, sap's kind of one of the harder ones. And the Fade Dragon scale is not that bad. It's a level 26 quest. I'm 25. I can kill all these mobs perfectly fine. I'm going to try and finish Jinzil's Forest Magic. Not Cenarius' Legacy. Elemental War and Cycle of Rebirth tonight. We'll try and finish those in the last 30 minutes of the sesh. It won't get us to 26, but it should get us to like 70 to 80% to 26, and then tomorrow night we'll hit 26, I guess. That was a whole lot of water to come out of my water bottle, god. Wasn't ready for that. It's kinda hard to see the Gaea Seeds. Alright, 2 more of these bad boys. Just 1 more. Sorrowing. There it is. Grab this courser while we're up here. Dodge Sorrowing. It's a pretty cool name for a rare, honestly. Sorrowing. I like it. He's massive too, but let's grab this courser. Kind of want to pull him more up towards the mountain up here as well, see if there's any ore over here, but I know there's some up top in the Pride Wing nest up there, but is there any on this actual mountain face back here? Couple more eyes. There we go. There's some tin. Definitely worth it to get the tin if I can, because honestly, not the tin itself, but more so the coarse stone. I want as much coarse stone as we can get. It makes all of the bombs, right? Everything else in here, we can get. We can make silver contact easy, bronze, all that jazz. What's tough to get a lot of is the coarse blasting powder, right? So we're so grateful for the coarse stone. That's what we really want. The tin, yeah, it's nice. Almost a caveat, but the coarse stone, that's the real meat and potatoes of it. For me, at least, because I just want to make more bombs. More bombs means I can use more bombs with less discretion. I can use them more carefree. And like in a situation like this, where I'll just group 2 of these guys up, hit a bomb, get a slice. They hit me for 183. Hit an evasion on them. I don't want to get crit, and then all of a sudden I'm scared, or like the elite roam up on me or something. Alright, Pride Wing's way over there. Put swords on for a little bit. What's my sword skill? Throne's 117, swords is 119. Get a new stamina buff. What's daggers? 124 out of 125. Good. Good. Everything is just about with each other. It's kind of moving on the opposite path of Bridewing. God, the saps suck to kill. Oh, there's a player. Death for you. Nice name. I don't know if I like that. Kind of puts me on edge. Ooh. Oh, they're male. Those are cool, though. Outrunners pauldrons. Nice 5 silver. That'll help us break 4 gold. And then 10 silver. I'll get rid of the boot. Decomposed boot. Copper up here. Should definitely get enough eyes off of all of these coursers here. Alright, we're at 20 of the eyes. Just need another stack of 10. I don't really know if I'm going to be able to hold... Get rid of the stag meat. I'm just going to hold the copper ore. If I get any stone, I'm going to get rid of it. Don't really need rough stone. I want more coarse than anything, but... Especially just a single piece of rough stone. Get that out of here, yeah. Need to make space for both the whiskers and the scales. That's the thing. I don't want to get rid of these. That's 15 silver right there. That's good money. And then this is 5 silver right there. So that's a quarter of a gold. 3 slots. Alright, tell you what. We'll get the rest of the eyes. We'll run back down and get the rest of the Incinderites. Swing back down, sell some stuff. And I might have to make a trip to Ratchet, man. I don't know. My bag space is just terrible. Alright, well, dagger skill's 125. That's maxed for current level. Each courser should have 2 eyes, right? There's some recipe out there for stag meat. Has to be. Ooh. Well, that's got to come with us, huh? Alright, to the Incinderites. That's just a solid bit of money right there between 5, 10, call that 15. So 15 and 15 is 30 with another 5 is 35, yeah. 4 slots, 35 silver. We're starting to make good money now. It's actually really nice. Well, at least for us, it's good money. For people at the end of the game, like 3 gold is a joke, but when you're in the early game, tin, no, copper. Not gonna worry about it. Yeah, when you're in the early game, those first initial few. What are the shadows that I'm seeing? Yeah, your first initial couple pieces of gold really means something. It's usually spent on training. Alright, we'll try to get the rest of the... Oh, excuse me, we'll try and get the rest of the Incinderites and probably fly to Ratchet, turn some stuff in to the bank, and do a little bit of crafting and stuff management, and then get ready to wrap it up. I might even like run there on foot, or at least to the crossroads, so I can turn in the Shredder quest as well. That should put us to roughly 75% into the level, I'd say. And we just hit 25 last night, so not bad. Still solid pace. Could be better, but it is what it is. We're only playing an hour, hour and a half a night, and I'm playing so late that I'm just like, usually I'm like so tired at this point. But I just got other stuff going on. Between work, school, working out, doing a lot of like just stuff now. Trying to make videos, multiple games, having a life, having a social life. I've said this. Some people are like, what the fuck? You don't have a life. I know, but like, I do talk to friends, try and make it a point to talk to friends. No, I do have a life. I'm just kidding. It's just the gamer thing to be like, oh, you don't get a life. Whatever. Mithril. I definitely can't get that yet. Yeah. The hell are you doing here? What is this? Curse of weakness? Brother, ew. Oh, they're immune to my poison. Ugh. Ooh, elemental fire. Can I hold this? What would I get rid of? I guess. Ooh. No, it's not worth more. Tell you what I could do though is get a new clam buff and then just get rid of that. It was one more. I'll make more stamina food. Elemental fire, I think there is something in engineering that is needed for this. And no, it's alchemy. Max level alchemy, god. Mithril and copper. It's crazy those are next to each other. Mithril's like one of the last ores outside of like true silver and stuff like that. It's a fun fact. Yeah, this is the area that I lost my first hardcore character, down in these woods. So I'm always very cautious and careful in this area, and I hate this area. We're not gonna be doing it tonight because we don't have time. I kind of want to just get the rest of the Incinderites if I can, and handle the business, get some inventory management going, hearth back, rest in bed, get the hearth on cooldown, and call it there. But we'll take it on tomorrow probably. But yeah, I got complacent. I forgot that, I didn't forget because we were here and we'd mentioned it, but I just got complacent with like streamer brain. I was doing Twitch at the time and I was like talking to chat because I had a couple chatters actually hanging out, and I would be distracted talking to friends that were hanging out in my chat room or other chatters, right? And then you just kind of forget, and all of a sudden the harpy just executes you. You fall under a certain percentage of health, and what's worse is like I had, you know, my health pot off cooldown, I had vanish, I could have sprinted, I had all my tools. I was literally just like, yeah, yada 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 to the, like this, not looking at the game, but looking over here to chat, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's like, oh, I was level 27 at the time of the first character's death. And yeah, we're not doing Twitch anymore. I don't live stream, but I do just do like recordings, right? It's easier to do things in this format for Let's Play VOD footage like the way I'm doing it now, but I've also thought about maybe one day returning to like actual streaming. But if I were to stream, I'd probably want to stream, I'd multi-platform stream. I'd stream on YouTube and Twitch again, but the thing with streaming is it's a lot of interaction, and it demands a lot. I know it doesn't seem like it if you've never streamed, but engaging and responding to multiple different people, because this isn't like a flex or anything, but you know, these are small numbers too, by the way. I've had like, you know, 50, 60 people in a chat at once kind of chatting, and someone asks you a message, you elaborate, and then these people say something, you're trying to read this and this and this, and all of a sudden you're not playing a game anymore, you're just in a chat room. And it's like, I want to play the game and focus on like the game and what I really like, and not just be bound to the chat. And that was what was kind of tough with streaming. But I do really enjoy like the interaction. I do really enjoy everything that we did while we were streaming. It's just, it's tough to focus on like the actual game and not be pulled completely apart by like the chat interaction of it. And it's learning, I guess, a healthy balance of not responding to everything. And that's more on me, I think, than streaming itself, probably, the more I'm reflecting on it. But it's more about learning a healthy balance of like, what do you respond to, when do you take breaks to like look at chat and not only just stare at chat, and if someone messages anything, like always respond to it, you know what I mean? It's probably better to just focus on the game, and then every now and then you can just like look at chat and be like, okay, respond to this, respond to this. But the thing about doing Let's Plays is I don't want like me responding to like chat in the Let's Play sessions. I'd rather just, you know, do clean takes and, you know, record things. If something goes wrong, I can do a re-recording or whatever. But I could see myself streaming something like, you know, League or Marvel Rivals or whatever, you know, something that I don't really want to make a Let's Play out of, but that I would like to stream. So yeah, if the community keeps building and that's what, you know, some people want to see, or, you know, I could find time slots to fit that in, might be something that we do in the future. Get back to streaming, but just do things like, you know, Magic the Gathering, like I said, League of Legends, Marvel Rivals, these kind of games that aren't really Let's Play games, I would say. They're more like the competitive forever games. Like, you just kind of play those games forever if you wanted. Alright, that's the last of the Incinderites. Let's get out of here, because my bags are just begging me to get the hell out of here. Plus, we're getting close to our time for the night, so. But yeah, maybe come like tin? No, copper. Maybe come like March, when I should be finishing up with school. That'll open up a little more time on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, and maybe instead of doing my school days then, since I'll be done with school, I'll just do like streaming afternoons or something, where I stream Magic or League, or, you know, and then I can just kind of, those games I can like look at the chat. I'm not really invested on like appreciating artistic beauty in a game, or like the story or dialogue or anything like that. I'm not trying to like make a Let's Play session out of it. So I think that's actually a really good idea, and I'm glad we brainstormed that together, because a lot of friends that did hang out my streams, or old viewers, are always like, when are you coming back to stream, man? When are you coming back to stream? And now that I'm doing this, I'm like, well, I'm on YouTube now. I do Let's Plays, and I do like, you know, kind of like just recordings. But a lot of people just like the interaction, you know, and I did too. I really did. So I think it's a good idea to, probably around March, I'll start kicking up the dual YouTube and Twitch streaming again, and we'll just stream like the good streaming games, League, Magic, Rivals. Maybe like Super Vive. That's a fun game that I've been getting into. I played the alpha for that game with friends, and when it finally came to early access, we all re-downloaded it and had a good time with it. So maybe that's something that I could play as well. Like games in that kind of vein, right? Not something that's like Dragon Age or WoW Classic, where I'm like, you know, I'm kind of like reading the quests, I'm appreciating the landscape, I'm kind of locked in on what we're doing here. but also out of the game and out of character, I'm just kind of yapping. I've said this before. WoW is just kind of like my therapy time where I just get on for an hour, sip my hot cocoa before bed. I kind of just yap about whatever we're doing or what's going on in my life, or what our plans are for our character next, what our plans are for hardcore next, maybe what we're planning on doing on the channel next, maybe what's going on in my life, or, you know, my schedule. It's just time for me to yap. I don't know. It's the hour of yap. It's the yappening. Let's empty our bags first before we turn in these quests. We've got 2 to turn in here, and then we're gonna run down to Seerith, turn that in, and then we'll run to the Crosswinds, fly from the Crosswinds to Rashit, and then
if we
handle
are to
our
make
business.
These new lands ours, then we must have places to rest our battle-weary bodies. Lay your axe by the fire and share the stories of your mighty battles.
Never gets old, Jacob. Thank you. Never gets old. We love it every time. So we're at 4 gold, 33 silver. That's nice. That is nice. Can't be mad at that. Alright, Tamra. The continuous destruction caused by war and those that seek a profit from lumber pains me deeply. To aid the cycle of rebirth and replenish the lands, I need Gaea Seeds. Do you have them, Rogue? I've got 10 right here. Ah, Belumbra, you have the Gaea Seeds. Watch and see how the blessing of all the Earth Mother can cause even these kernels of life to bloom and flourish. Tamra begins to chant.
As you have seen, adventurer, though the land is in pain,
Watch.
the cycle of life is a powerful thing. Now we must do our part, help it along. You must plant these seeds at the center of the destruction, to the west, in the charred vale. Beware, for harpies and angry fire elementals still plague the scarred land. Adventurer, take these enchanted Gaea seeds and plant them in fertile mounds of soil. The cycle of life must go on.
Here we'll probably take these gloves. Now this is a quest I'm going to want to do on every male wearer, which is really just my warrior, I guess. And I don't think I'll have access to this quest on the paladin, but there'll be other quests like this on the paladin. But we'll take those just for the money. They sell for 9 silver, 8 silver, something like that. Alright. Head up here to Sunaman, and then we'll make our run. I'll probably pause the video while we run and just resume when we get down there so we can hear the quest. Pause the video until we get to Ratchet, handle our business, Hearth, call it for the night. Sunaman. The Tribunal of the Tides grows impatient. They seek to end this war that has raged across all dimensions for eons. My brethren are anxious to hear news of the glorious victory over the hated fire elementals. Have you the Incinderites that I require? The water spirit within me bubbles with the excitement. Belumbra, you have given me a glorious victory to report to the Tribunal of Tides. Nice, 2,000 experience means we're at 75%. Alright, I'm going to pause it here, guys. I will see you at Seerith. I'll see you in just a second. Alright, gamers, we're back. We're at Seerith now. Let's turn to this quest.
XT4 and XT9 have soothed many of the spirits of Stonetalon, adventurer. With their loss, let us hope the venture company will remove itself from these mountains. For if they do not, then I fear the atrocities this place has suffered will pale to what lies ahead. Go forth to victory.
Alright, well that's the end of that chain. I'm going to pause it here, and then I'll resume again when we get to the crossroads where we'll fly to... Actually, I'm just going to resume it in Ratchet. So I'll see you guys in Ratchet. Alright, gamers, we're back in Ratchet. Glad we paused on that, because that took a little bit of time. But that's perfect, because we don't have that much time left in the session, and this just makes the most sense, right? That's a stack of 20. Now look at our jewelry here, right? We've got 9 malachite, 5 tiger's eye, 12 shadow gem, 3 lesser moonstone, a small lustrous pearl, and a moss agate. Got even more powder here. Tell you what. How can I do this? Put that leather up. We'll want to put a new.
Time is money, friend.
Well, never mind. I just got too many materials, man. I guess at this point, let's make some bombs, huh? Like, what else do we need? Let's see. Big bronze bombs. Can't make these, but I can make the small bronze bombs. These are pretty solid. They're like, wow, those are really good. They're double the large copper bombs.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll take the silver contact and the silver bars to make even more contact. Go ahead and make 2 more of these. 1, 2, that's 20 silver contact. And then I can make 10 of these bad boys, which will give me, hopefully we roll lucky. You can get 1 to 3. If we roll lucky each time, it'll be 3. That's 3 once, 2 the second time, 2 that time. Stack of 7. I'm gonna run out of space here, so do this for now. I'll buy these back, I promise. I know I need the wool. Do the fish. I'll buy them back.
Be good.
145 engineering. That was kind of a bad roll there for the bombs. I think we have some new bombs. So, let's go ahead and sell
Yo,
these excess. See what we have left over here. So that was all of our course blasting powder. But we made 20 of these new very powerful bombs.
yo.
Oh goodness, I just have so much stuff still. Whoops. Let's hold all this like that. How much is another slot? 1 gold? I think I'm actually going to invest in that. Nah, not right now. I think that's about as good as it gets for us here. Checking for wreckage. I need to get some... I'm gonna sell the deckhand shirt. Did not mean to press evasion. Buy a new bauble. No wreckage. Tanky Spanks. Nice name. It's terrible. Totally kidding.
Do I have a
I don't need a cloak upgrade now. We just got a really good cloak. Doesn't someone here sell cooking reagents? I could have swore. Not Isaac Pearson. Is it you? Jazix.
Yeah, what do you want?
I could buy a bag off you though. Do I need a new throne? He doesn't sell them.
What's up?
Real.
This is our guy. Here we go. I think we need hot spice, mild spice, mild spice. Okay, buy this bag, buy this bag.
Be good.
Let's find a fire I can cook on. Roxana. She looks pretty cool. Can I cook on these, please? Yes, thank you. Alright, we'll cook this. We'll make the rest of this tin into actual ore. I could really take some time to make a trip to Orgrimmar too and get the new bandages, but it is 1 AM. It's getting late, I'm tired. I'll tell you what, we'll suck it up. We'll go to Orgrimmar, we'll get the new bandage recipe, and then I'll hearth and park it at Sunrock Retreat. It'll be an extra like 2-3 minutes. It's not that bad. Because thankfully the first aid's actually pretty close to the flight path. I mean, we might max out cooking, or at least get close. That's pretty good. 146, 147 maybe? Hey, 146? Oh, we did get 147. I'm happy with that.
Come in. Just don't sit too close to the stove.
Come in, come
It hasn't
in.
exploded yet today, but just to be safe, I think you should sit elsewhere.
Alright, so actually almost 5 gold after tonight. It's very nice. We've got a very good start on Jinzil's Forest Magic, which is going to give us really good shoulders. These are huge upgrades. We do have the Gaea seed now. We just need to plant 10 of those next time we go back to do like Garenzo's mechanical arm and stuff. I think it's in that region, right? Oh, no, it's actually in the Vale. That's right. But we'll do that when we're doing
Money, friend.
the Harpy quests, right? Yeah, as we kill the Harpies, we'll plant the seeds and stuff.
Time is money, friend.
Oily black mouth. Man, we found some pretty nice items on the drops, huh? We got actual leather shoulders. Happy with that. We got this cloak, 5 agility. That's crazy, off of a rare. And then out of that chest, we got the Meadow Ring of the Tiger. At least I think it was the chest, or a lockbox or something like that, but yeah, I think it was a lockbox that we pickpocketed off of a mob, which is crazy. 3 agility, 2 strength. That's like Abyss Ring for me for a long time. Good luck getting better than this. Not running dungeons, you know what I mean? This thing's crazy. We got so lucky. We're still using an intellect belt though, but beggars can't be choosers. Solid stats from the legs here. Those are really good stats. 7 stamina, 7 spirit. Our chest piece and our legs are kind of like our tanky pieces. That's where we're getting like our health pool from, so. And then once we finish this quest, Jinzil's Magic, we'll have another 4 stamina and 5 spirit from the shoulders, which is even better. And we're getting 4 stamina, 4 spirit from the helmet as well. And I get the next set of goggles at, let me see. Green tinted is what we're going for at 150 engineering. So we need 2 Mossagate. I have everything else. I just need to find 1 more Mossagate. And these are green. These are nice. We're rocking the ones that are light blue right now, but I'll definitely be getting these on the Shadow Priest. The Shadow Goggles. These are so sick. And I'll probably use those for a long time on my Priest. On the Dwarf Priest when we finally make him, but... These are also kind of cool. The Bright-Eyed Goggles. 9 Stamina, 9 Spirit. I might not have a helmet at this point, since I can't use the auction house and stuff by the time I hit 175. But it's going to be hard to find 2 citrine and 6 heavy leather as a non... like leather worker. Citrine, I could probably find it, but... Looks like some people are doing counterattack. I might swing by and see if I can just pick up that banner. And I ain't talking Bruce. We'll play a little later tonight, I guess. If I wake up at 8, I'll get 7 hours of sleep still, so we're alright. I gotta start trying to get on WoW at like 10 p.m. though. That way I can be done by like midnight. Alright, first aid training over here. We've basically put everything up that I need to. I mean, I'd like to make these into bars and put those up, but is that Papa Smurf? You could pick up a snake from Xantish. Alright, first aid training back here.
I am an orc of medicine, person. If you have come here to learn, I shall do my best to teach.
Thank you, Arnok. I'll learn the heavy wool bandages. And then we're gonna go... We used a lot of the wool that we had on engineering stuff. We're gonna go back to the crossroads and see if maybe I can pick up the flag after they've done counterpart, because it looks like there's people doing counterattack. And honestly, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to do that quest alone, so if I can just pick it up while they're finishing it up. Hey.
You haven't lived until you've looked down on the world from the back of a wind rider.
Did we have anything else to turn in over there anyways? I thought maybe Searith, but no. I do need to go to Magatha in Thunder Bluff at some point. And while we're in the crossroads, I might just go ahead and make these into 12 and 17. That would put me at 19. Alright. It's a nice clean number. And these can become dust. Which they will. Meaning those 3 will disappear. I have a stack of linen. Probably just going to sell that at this point. Alright. Craft these. Sell this. Probably the next set of wool that I get, I want to make some better bandages. That'll be nice in combat, because 301 health recovered over 7 seconds. It's like 50% life. And gouge lasts 5.5, so that's almost a full bandage. I'm only losing 1.5 seconds of value out of this. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, as soon as we land, let's try and craft and get over there. Because I don't know if they're, you know, They're probably over there now, starting it, so. And I think it takes a couple waves. You have to, like, get him to summon, and then when you kill him, his war banner is down on the ground for anyone to take it for a little bit, I think. Because I feel like in the past I've, like, run up on it and just gotten it for free if I've been lucky sometimes, but I could be wrong. Jahan Hawkwing. Alright, just a little more and then we're off for the night, we're done. We got 80% out of 25. And get ready, go. All right. Hopefully we can just finish counterattack, get that flag, turn it in, and then hearth and wrap it up for the night. Now, was that the people looking for people? No. Now there was that. That was, though. So it looks like it might still be up, yeah. Because those Narbosh and Faminer were the ones that said, I'll go. So hopefully that flag is still up. Go, go, go! I might even pop one of the swiftness potions after this to get over there quick enough. I think I'm going to. Double speed. They just ran away from it, so I'm hoping it's still here.
We have our duties, adventurer. Duties to the Horde. The Horde commends your successes against the...
Is his banner still down? Yes! Go, 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 go. Huge. Oh, baby, it's huge. We weren't even here when they were here. I just got lucky, truly, by reading the chat, seeing people were doing it, and just walking over here. That's solo. That's solo. That's using resources smartly, boys. Do you have the banner? Let's read this quest, because I didn't get to read it. I think we listened to it a long time ago, but I'll read it ourselves. The Horde commends your successes against the Kolkar, but the Kolkar themselves are maddened. I have reports that a contingent of Kolkar has traveled to the Barrens from their home in Deslis to seek vengeance. My latest report was that even now they move against these bunkers from the west, face the Kolkar invaders, and end their threat in the Barrens. Kill them until their leader, Warlord Kramzar, appears. Defeat him and bring me a piece of his banner as proof. We're counting on you, Balebra. 25 silver. So we get some free silver.
You have
Should be a large amount of experience too. 2k.
Sure.
We defeated the Kolkar and, well, I mean, we didn't really do anything, but 85% now. So we should hit 26 by tomorrow. That's good. Well, Hearth, that was well worth a swiftness potion to get counterattack done. And let's just triple check. Last thing I want to do for the night is make some of this dust. And then we're done. 1910. I do need to put that up next time, as well as the course blasting powder. We'll probably just use this next time, right? But got some really nice new bombs. I think I prefer it that way, actually. And let's get in bed for the night. This one will do for now. Alright guys, we're going to call it here for now. Thanks for hanging out. See you in the next one. Peace and love, and God bless, gamers.